Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, February 19th. And what I'm going to do here is just pull a little bit about our past. Two more. Present energy. And future energy. One more. In every single one of these, I had one position that wanted two cards. So we'll talk about that as we get there. Looking at the bottom of the deck, Temperance is definitely the name of the game right now. So this is a lot of emotional balance, inner balance, finding your way. I'm getting that. So it's about, I'm getting finding your light, finding your way. So there's things that are happening right now. It feels like things are starting to open up. You're able to see more clearly, but it's not just about that. It's not enough to be able to see everything around you. It's about the direction that you want to go in, finding this kind of hope and optimism and moving in the direction that feels very warm and inviting. When I look at the past energy here, I have the Five of Wands with the Emperor. So it feels like you definitely overcame some obstacles and challenges here in the past, really weren't letting that hold you back. We have the Sun showing up, which is all about the future. It's hope, it's optimism. It's connected to overcoming those obstacles and challenges, but then also the Devil energy. And so the way the Sun is showing up right in the middle indicates that all of this started to become aware to you. All of the obstacles and challenges, the Devil energy, anywhere where you felt like you were being held back or really trapped in a situation, all of this, a lot of light has been shed on it. And what you're really looking for and have been looking for is a way out, a way to see that better path forward. When I look at the current energy here, I'm getting the Page of Wands with the Lovers. So the Lovers is about a choice here with the Page of Wands. You're moving in a direction that really aligns with what you want. And so this is about you making conscious decisions to go after exactly what you want with that Lover's energy. We have the Six of Swords showing up. So that's the movement. So we have the decision, we have the movement. So I like the way this is playing out because we had the light in the past. So being able to see it all. We have a decision that's being made to align and go after what you want. We have the movement showing up, and now we have the strength to go after it. When I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Ten of Wands, which is the end of a burdensome cycle. So it's closing out all of the, I would say, amplified obstacles and challenges where you were carrying more than your fair share with that Ten of Wands energy. Four of Swords and the Magician, you're actually manifesting that ending. That's how it's coming out. But with the ending comes a period of healing with it. So it's not just one or the other. When things end, you're not immediately thrust into the next. You do have to go through some sort of healing. And that's what's showing up here. It's you're manifesting some sort of ending and also your healing. And if I didn't get that with the Four of Swords, I'm getting it with the Hermit energy. And so this is about that internal reflection, kind of working through everything internally, figuring out what your next steps need to be. So let's start clarifying. Tell me about the Emperor with the Five of Wands. Again, with the two cards. I have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Whatever happened here in the past, where you started really focusing on what you want, instead of just all of these things that are in front of you, instead of trying to get through your to-do list or just kind of focusing on the next important project, it was about being able to see further out with that Ten of Cups. What exactly did you want here? Because this is where your eyes really started opening bigger, broader. You're able to see a lot more, but you're also, I'm just getting this like vivid sense of color. When you started really looking at things, it became immediately obvious what was holding you back. And I'm getting red with that versus what is propelling you forward, what you want to go towards, which is that yellow. It's that warm, inviting energy. It's going in that direction. With the Sun, I'm getting the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is that self-imposed prison of the mind. And this Eight of Swords, very similar to that Devil energy, where this is a self-imposed limitation. In a lot of ways, the Devil is too, because all of the chains and all of the decks, they're not welded together. They're not solidified in any way. So you're not really locked in. It's just a perception of the situation. And so it feels like this is part of what the awareness was connected to. You were able to see this. You're able to move on. Tell me about that Devil. Hierophant. It feels like, trying to tap into this feeling a little bit more, because I'm almost getting like a void of energy where these two are at odds with each other. So you had the Devil that wants to hold you back. You have the Hierophant, your spiritual path. It's about moving you forward. And it's about aligning yourself with your journey, with your path. It's going in the direction that you want. And it feels like this is all connected to the awareness. It's just interesting the way they're almost canceling each other out from an energy standpoint. And so this is what you became aware of. The sun trumps everything. This is the sun. You're going to move in that direction. It feels very warm and inviting. With the Page of Wands and the Lovers, I'm getting the World. Definitely closing out a cycle. Absolutely closing out a cycle here. Moving in a direction that you want, making a very conscious decision to go in a specific direction. With the Six of Swords, I've got the Four of Wands. So there's a lot of marriage cards showing up, and I know not everybody's interested in marriage, but it would be kind of a mistake for me not to. So we have the Hierophant showing up. We have the Ten of Cups showing up, Lovers, and now we've got the Four of Wands with the Six of Swords. So you might be moving towards something that is related to love and romance. For a lot of you, it's going to be aligning with your spiritual path, putting yourself on the journey to happiness, getting what you want. All of that. It's all of these things coming into alignment, because that Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. It's not just a marriage card. It's actually the wedding ceremony and the reception. And with the Strength card, I'm getting the King of Swords. This is about you making very clear decisions to move in a specific direction, going towards your path, finding that strength within. It's about resisting the Devil. That's how it's coming across. It's resisting the Devil. It's not being pulled back into old ways of thinking or behaving. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Wands. You're actively taking steps to get yourself out of that situation. You're actively closing a cycle here. Let's get the Four of Swords with the Magician. Two of Wands. What's really helping you figure everything out and kind of validate the path forward is you can see off into the distance. You can see where the potential is, where you want to go, what makes the most sense for you. And clarifying the Hermit, we actually have the Sun. And I have a second card here, Ten of Wands. Not surprised. You're healing from this last chapter that closed, and you're moving towards the Sun. We have the Ten of Wands showing up here, connected to letting it go. I've got the Sun showing up in the past that really illuminated the path for you, helped you figure out the direction that you wanted to go. And the way that this is all playing out, this is really about you doing the work to align yourself with this spiritual path forward, really going after exactly what you want, letting go of this Ten of Wands energy, letting go of all these burdens and responsibilities. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.